Too many winners. Turn up the skull speed. Shut down MOTD. Starfish keeps spitting acid on guests. Find something for Ozzy to chew on. It's a rat skin. Not really anything more to say about it. Beware of dog. Beware.
Hey, stranger.
Shh, we're supposed to be men.
And we're not fates, neither, just 'cause there's 3 of us.
That's more Murmur's thing.
We're not weird sisters. Even if we are strange. After all, you're a stranger still.
Okay, you've said who you're not, but who are you?
Just think of us as fragments.
Figments.
Pigments.
Ugh.
What? We're here to add color, aren't we?
What's with the masks?
Everyone wears them.
You've got one too.
What?
We all have a role to play.
And in this story, there's only room for one woman.
That's why we've got to be guys.
I met an old scribe under a tree.
He's the worst. His handwriting's terrible. I wanted A3 to make me a gaggle of bagels. And you don't even want to guess what I wound up with when I showed him the note that old man wrote.
What can you tell me about Murmur?
He's got a head for prophecies.
What do you mean I'm wearing a mask?
Oh, come on, stranger. You don't really think you escaped from some sanitarium, sporting a retro straitjacket and movie star stubble?
We all dress our best to fit what we think the world wants.
And in a strange land, it suits a man to be estranged.
What's the deal with that Valkyrie ride?
The ride of the Valkyrie, technically.
A one-way ticket up.
But where's the coaster car?
Haven't you ever heard of calling a ride?
Do you have names?
The 3 Musketeers!
Ugh.
Look, I'm sure you mean well, but everybody knows not to give their name to a stranger.
What's under the mask?
Nothing.
Legends say it's death to gaze upon a masker, unmasked.
But I bet you don't pay attention to foolish gossip like that.
Yeah, there's nothing to fear under here. Get it?
Ugh.
There was a golden-haired woman who...
The woman.
There's only one of them in your story.
We won't judge.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's trying to save you.
You need to find her.
You're kind of a Hansel in distress.
I can really just call the Valkyrie?
Why, so can I, or so can any man. But will it come when you do call for it?
You know you can't call her unless you have her number.
And we can't help you there.
Can I look under your mask?
Can't say we didn't warn him.
Nothing. Absolute nothing.
Hero goes to his goddess and says, "There's this monster that's so horrible, if I look at it, I'll die. Please," he says, "give me something to help." Goddess gives him a shield so smooth it can reflect the world. Says, "Here's a joke." The ride of the
ya.
Valkyrie is currently closed for want of worthy riders. In the future, the ride will return, should circumstances call for it.
Where am I?
Well, stranger, I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
Ugh, come on. Enough with the one-liners.
Fine. You're at wit's end.
Just cut the poor guy a break.
All right then. We'll call it the breaking point.
Don't let that old crab get you down. Remember what they say. Home is where the heart is.
Where can I find her?
Up.
Up.
And away.
Do you know anything about the dark thing?
I'm scared of the dark.
While I wait for the dusk.
You'll find out soon enough.
Goodbye.
Yep.
It looks like this is where I would get on the tracks, but there's no train here, and no way I can walk up them. Valkyrie. It must be the name of the ride, but I don't see any cars. I don't need the It's empty. That's... I don't want to threaten them. What did I see under there?
You saw the reason why everyone wears masks. I promise we won't ask to look under yours.
Goodbye. What an idiot grin. What an... Ah! I have to kill it. It's not operational. Too many winners.
Call!
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of counsel. What would you know?
My present.
We have read the present in the cards before, and you know what we saw. A man who outwits himself, lost in liminal space. That infinitesimal between whence and whither. His well of wisdom has run dry. A worm gnaws at the roots of his confidence, and thought and memory blind his mind's eye. That querent is what is.
Bennies.
There's nothing to fill it with. So, could I have some more meat? I mean, bread? For the doves. I've got no use. I have nothing.
Neoplasm.
It's a you.
It is the you.
It's not much of a tree for climbing. A hunk of rancid meat. It's already been there. That's... The word claws is written on it.
Specialist.
Tempting, but no. Too many winners. Fine. No need to cut that. Beware. I don't need the target. Valkyrie. I don't have anything to talk to them about.
Hey, what kind of ladies do you take us for?
We're not supposed to be any kind of ladies.
I don't need the... That's... There has to be some way to catch a ride up those tracks. There has... Valkyrie. Looks like they What an idiot grin. No need. I need you to make this dagger sharper.
Fool! You begged for beak, and that is what I gave you. A blade whose bite is fit for what you asked. Now you want more? What you crave is a softer world, or a crueler edge. For that, you must find other tools and other folk. You will get no better from 8-3.
But who was she?
A flawed thing that fire could not save.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
It should have been burnt away, but the fire did no more than shrink it for a time.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
There's something moving down there, and a hint of golden light. It's much too far away. The knife's not sharp enough to cut through the canvas.
Constellation. Poe.
I have nothing to...
Call! Call!
When Murmur told your future, the words he used were numbers. A phone number. Remember how the masqueraders told you to call for a ride? Well, now you've got the number.
I am... What would you...
My...
We have read the path, and you know a man who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood, while making an idol of her. That, Querent, is what was. I am what...
My future.
We have read the future in the cards before, and you know what we saw. You will call for 3-1-10-1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken. That, Querent, is what will be.
Please check the number and dial it.
We have read, and you will call for 3-1-10-1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken. That, Querent.
Stop! I've already paid.
You can't figure out the number to call. Have you asked the Raven? Read all the signs.
Did you say call?
No, he said it.
Call 4-3 something something something.
What can you tell me about the dark thing?
I'm a raven, not a rat. Go ask somebody else.
Did you say something about an idle offer?
No, that animatronic card sharp did. Or did he say idle afar?
The trouble with prophecies is the words have always got a double meaning.
Why did you say wince and wither?
Isn't that what the head said? 'Cause we ravens know all about the moment between wince and wither. Long, short, it all comes down to the same thing. When living becomes dying. And we get ready to dip our beaks.
Goodbye.
We're sorry. We are unable to complete your call as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or call your operator to help you.
Finds too many winners. Shut down MOT. Finds. I don't have anything to talk to them about. Valkyrie.
We're sorry. Please check the number.
I have nothing to say to it.
What would you...
My pres...
We have, and you, a man who out that infinite is well of wit, a worm, and thought and memory, that querent. What?
My past.
We have read the past, and a man who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood, while making an idol of her. That querent is what was.
This reminds me of something Murmur said. This reminds me of something Murmur said.
We're sorry. Please.
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of counsel. What would you know?
My future.
We have read the... And you will call for 3-1-10-1. 3. And from among the dead, you will be taken. That querent is what will be.
We're sorry. Please check the number.
This reminds...
Call! Call!
I have nothing to say to it.
43. Wanton 1. 110 1 3. 3. Got it. 431 1013.
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
I guess so?
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
No.
So be it. Call upon the 3 when your hour has come.
I have nothing to say to it. I don't have anything to talk to them about.
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
I guess so?
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
Yes?
Then on wind and through cloud shall thunder the 3.
Can you make something for me?
Give me a work order and fitting metal.
Can you make something for me?
Give me a...
Goodbye.
You have...
See? I called the Valkyrie.
Now, if only you could command the devil.
He can shame the devil by telling the truth. That's what the bard says.
Goodbye. This ride looks like a death trap, but I guess it's the only way up.
Good luck! Please, help me.
Dark thing! You are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me? Well, I guess I made it. It's holding the cage shut. I can't reach it through the bars. Just looking at it is agony. I need to kill it. That's... I'm coming for you.
You know, you used to laugh a lot more. Guess the funny bone's one of the first things to go.
Querent. Now the Emperor is loose from his throne. Your Empress is caged. And you, like a fool, are bound to the cycle, the circle, the wheel. You will wear yourself to nothing on this journey to nowhere unless you fly free. You need fire and spirit and golden wings and a Valkyrie to set you on the right road. Go to her! Go to her now!
This is what I meant when I said you only make things worse. You're the one who opened the cage, but everyone else is going to suffer. It's not going to stop with Murmur. It's not even going to stop with her.
Valkyrie! Valkyrie!
You said death was different, but what about Murmur?
Guess it was his time to go.
Goodbye. It's as if Murmur's head has been hollowed out. There's nothing I can...
Behold the claws, fit for one who would grasp and clutch.
What's it doing? No!
That doesn't look good.
Let's see what the dark thing did. It's some kind of machinery.
It's a spirit lamp!
It's supposed to be burning.
It's cold. It's a spirit. You have to help me kill the dark thing.
Masks don't make us heroes.
That's not our job in this story.
We're really just the peanut gallery.
The chorus.
Strophe.
Antistrophe.
And epode!
Chorus girls.
No, we're supposed to be guys.
Well, whatever we are, we're not mentors.
So, look for help somewhere else.
What did the dark thing do to the car?
It snuffed the spirit lamps.
Without spirits, the Valkyrie has no reason to ride.
You must find a way to kindle them again.
How can I kindle the ride's spirit lamps?
With fire and spirits, of course.
Goodbye. Is that her? Just steam.
Fire!
Actually, maybe just this once, I'll leave it there. I have nothing to say to it. It's just a box. I should definitely leave it alone. It's not sharp. I guess I hit that branch on the way down. It's tied too well.
Condolences.
That's not go. There! Huh. It seems like it's grown longer.
Life always gives you a rope long enough to hang yourself, and then some.
That part at the base looks ready to break off.
Loathsome.
The dark thing. It destroyed Murmur.
The fool feels he'll live forever if the fight he faces not. But woes grow worse with age than all the spears that spared him.
Do you know how to kindle a spirit lamp?
I suppose you'd need spirits and a fire, huh?
Goodbye.
Joy to him who has understood. Delight to those who have listened.
That's not going to work.
Hospital.
A raven. It seems to be ignoring me. No need to cut that. It would just slide off. It's not a fishing line, and I don't need to bait it. It's much too far away. I can't lasso an eyeball. I have nothing to say. I'm never gonna be able to lasso the switch. It's too far away. It's too clumsy to get the latch open. I'll need to turn the electricity off and use my hands. Iron claws. It's not a fishing. I don't need the target practice. That's... false advertising. I'll stick with stones. I have... no need to... I should just ignore it. I don't need to put any... It doesn't look... I just don't want...
Wife.
It's not a lasso. It seems to be...
Thanks. Cytotoxic.
Bread, please.
Thanks.
Could you be a little more specific about how to kindle it?
I once read, a brand from a brand is kindled and burned, and fire from fire begotten. For fire, you should seek 8-3. For spirits, this place is full of them.
Bread, please.
Fire!
So, do I get a thanks?
Even better. You gave me an entree, and I'll make sure you get your just desserts.
Goodbye. It would burn right up. It needs some fuel that would last longer. I need you to help me rekindle the spirit lamps inside the Valkyrie ride.
A living man cannot hold the living flame. And it is the spirits of the dead that light the dark.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
I don't... I have nothing to... There's nothing I can do for him. That's... Bread, please.
Nits.
did you mean? This place is full of spirits.
You know what I meant. There's a shadow the dead leave behind. Words that echo in your ears. Phantoms that linger behind your eyes. And a weight of pain heaped up on your back. Even your voice has that stoop to it, stranger. A man can carry the dead, but their place is on the pyre. Do you understand? Once you have a flame, it will draw spirits from the dead as though they were moths.
Goodbye.
Love becomes loathing if long one sits by the hearth in another's home.
Even cooked, it would be unappetizing. It needs some fuel. I don't want a huge... I need you to make...
Did I not give you the beak? A blade that cuts deep? Did I not make that work to order, as I swore? Trouble me no more with begging, and wield what you were given.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
How can I kindle the ride's spirit lamps?
With fire and spirits, of course.
Goodbye. It's a spirit.
I'm just waiting for the day that you give me that dumb blank look again. And I get to say, I don't want to tell you a joke. A lot easier than coming up with new material. That's not funny. Does this look like the kind of mouth you eat with? Does this look like...
Fire!
I have nothing to...
You know, they used to call caltrops like these crow's feet.
It's not a lasso. I broke it when I fell. A noose. It's a rat skin. It's empty. Iron claws. A hunk of rancid meat. An ugly steel dagger. I should just ignore it. Well, if I have to take it, I can still just leave it closed up.
A fool gets a box. He knows he shouldn't open it, but he opens it anyway. All the horrors of the world come pouring out. Disease and death. loss and loneliness, revulsion and regret. Fool falls to the ground, trembling with fear. Says to himself, at least there's hope at the bottom. Then a phone rings, and the voice on the other end says, what bottom?
Hello? Hello?
What bottom?
That's not going to work. Make me something!
I will make you ash.
Still going, huh? I'll give you a hint. Don't trust the crow. That's not funny.
Fire!
Even if I tied it up here, the wind would blow it around too much. It needs some kind of anchor. Not a bad grapple, if I do say so myself. The grapple's hooked onto something down there. It's like something's trying to get out. The knife isn't strong enough to break through the shell. It eats roots, not... That's not... They must be growing down from the U. I don't want to kill the tree. I'm pretty sure it prefers root. Here goes nothing. Ha! I prefer my gates unelectrified.
Come in, come in! Read the plaques. Play with the freaks. the mysteries of the deep.
I can't imagine things getting much more mysterious than they already are. But let's go see what they've got. Marthysterius glacialis insolitus. Talk about a mouthful. Known for its irritability and powerful gastric acid. My head. It's like something's in here.
There are few who move with my symmetry, a ring with neither right nor left. Wicked prison symbol. Beneath the summer sun we throng and fling our spawn to speckle the sea with white. Clean joy, youth. I am and act, yet need no brain. Destroy, feed, power. When the great sickness strikes, I will waste away into white muck. Ashes, dust, clay.
Marthys, known for Stream Made, donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic. Black Swan. It doesn't look much like a swan to me. I touch it, it's ruined. In for a penny? A missing bird head is the least of anyone's problems here. It's going to be hard enough already to get my hands clean. It's sodden with sticky oil. It doesn't fit. It's barbaric, but hey, it works. That's a lot of buttons.
What have they done to me?
Who are you? What are you?
I don't know. I don't know. This isn't me. I don't feel right. I can't think right. There are things in my head that aren't memories. And when I try to remember, it's like my mind is full of steel wool.
Believe me, I know how you feel.
No. You have no idea.
You said they did something to you. Who are they?
I don't know. I can't remember. There was metal and lights, and there were men speaking. Their voices are cold and distant. I don't understand the words. And then they're hurting me. And I hear them say, "This will help." People like that sign their handiwork. If you want their names, I'm sure you can find them.
You said that there's something in your mind that isn't memories. What did you mean?
I don't know. I don't understand. It's like someone carved his thoughts into my mind.
Carved what thoughts?
I know about metal. I know how to make it bend to my will. How to fill it with my own pain until it has the power to hurt, to cut, to kill.
I need a weapon to kill the dark thing.
Of course you do. What did you have in mind?
Can't you just make me a weapon?
Bring me what it is you want.
Can't you
bring me?
Do you know anything about the dark thing?
They took my sight. For me, everything is dark.
There was a golden-haired woman.
I was a woman once.
But I'm trying to help another woman.
They said they were helping me, but now I'm gone. Maybe she's gone too.
Goodbye. Marthas, no.
There are few who move with my symmetry, a ring with neither right nor left. Nobility, equality, fantasy. I am and act, yet need no brain. Escape, freedom, comfort. When the great sickness strikes, I will waste away into white fog. Scum! Unclean! Purge! From a single part, my whole regrows. Unclean! Destroy! Ugly! From a single part, my whole regrows. Endure strength! Want! Beneath the summer sun we throng, and fling our spawn to speckle the sea with white. Clean! yet need no brain. Escape, freedom, comfort. I slip my gut between the valves and feed till my foe is hollowed out. Love, loss, shame. I am and act, yet need no brain. Mock, stupid, weak. When the great sickness strikes, I will waste away into white muck. Vanish, transmute, escape. Beneath the summer sun we respect, yearning, neglect. From a single part, my whole recursion, endless mathematics.
Martha's known for it.
The sea. Sweat. Tears. Savor. From a single part, my whole regrows. Unclean. Destroy. Ugly. I slip my weakness, revulsion, embarrassment. I am and act, yet mock, stupid, weak. Sickness. Scum, unclean, purge. Beneath the summer sun we throng. Aftermath. Barren, extinct. Each limb ends in an eye that separates light from dark. Colors, happy, sublime. There are few who move with my wicked prison symbol. From a single part, my whole regrows. Unclean, destroy, ugly. The sea itself serves for my blood. Soft, common, weak. I am and act, yet need no brain. Mock. Stupid! Weak!
That was unpleasant.
What have I got to do to get rid of you?
Never know when some acid will come in handy. The clown told me not to trust the crow.
Don't worry about it. He steals all of his material. And anyway, I'm not a crow.
Goodbye. It seems to be
Specialist.
The burning brand you now bear is bright enough to beat back the dark, and hot enough to warm the dead. Go and make use of it.
fire has gone out. Warm the dead, huh? Let's give it a try.
My embers are rekindled by my own fire, and I live again, at least while it lasts.
The querent, still burning with questions. The fire is fitting, and from it we will draw truth. I see the end, querent. I see the living die, and the dead speak, in the gray, grim home of ghosts. I see the one with wings rising up, ready to face his foe at last. Fool, hermit, hanged man, death, devil, emperor, priestess, lover, empress. You know what waits. You know the stakes. But I know no more. Now it falls to you to give the final answer.
That was unnerving. There's some kind of will-o-wisp circling the flame.
Spirits!
It seems like the tarp is coated with something to keep water and acid off. It's full of not exactly. It's not sharp enough to... How did I come to the point of thinking I should grapple an eyeball? It's much... I already woke its spirit. It's a rat's... Even cooked, it would be unappetizing. I don't need to... I'm not... Burning one bird was probably enough.
Get away from my papers.
I've got no use for...
What would a blind old fool do with such a thing?
I have nothing to say to him. Sometimes a torch can solve...
Seashore.
He said the ravens prefer the dust.
Poe.
Well, it's out. A cicada, maybe even ready to fly. A cicada. Shall we? There's something golden in there. It reminds me of her. The roots are too tight for me to reach in. Someone's sobbing inside there, but I can't see anything. It's falling off the end of the world. It's
Why must you shine a light on Rota? In the darkness, I can't see or be seen. That is always better.
Who are you?
Outside Rota, locked inside a cage. Husk Rota, hollow Rota, keen and clever Rota. For edges and craft are all they left of me.
Rhoda, did you have something to do with that mermaid? Stream maid in the mysteries of the deep? I saw your name on the plaque beneath her.
Indeed. We machine men found a nymph and made of her an imago. With all our skill, we cut and cooked and cured, leaving little of her beyond our handicraft. And when men shrink from the sight of such devastation, their dumbstruck dread pays us homage.
All who left of you? Who put you here?
When they killed my boy inside Rota, they hollowed him out and locked me in. For a boy's life and a man's freedom, I took their blood, silver, and worldly wisdom and built this cage myself with what they gave me.
You, of all people, should know that we plan our prisons with our own minds and shape our shackles with our own hands.
How can you be proud of creating something so miserable?
We both know the thrills of self-loathing are no less than those of self-love. And is it not agreed that misery loves company?
Do you know anything about the Dark Thing? Where it came from, how it can defeat it, anything?
I offer only this advice. Sit sobbing in the shadows, alone and empty. Or else never look back and never look in. In those two ways, a haunted, hunted man can hide from such horror.
I don't want to hide. I want to destroy it.
Then I can't help you. No man can.
Who is inside Rhoda? The one they killed?
No one is inside Rota now. The boy is gone. He's been hollowed out and stuffed with money.
What is this place?
You rode a bug to where madness is rooted in myth amid the void. Do you think there's an atlas for such places? I'll tell you this. A carnival is where flesh rises. The grave is where flesh sinks. And here we hang in between.
Who are they?
They are we. Since I've grown and shrunken into one of them, we are machine men who take and make what we will. My cousin Atri has gone the farthest. A mite of a man in a metal box. You know him. You've known us all. And you'll hate us helplessly.
Did you mean 8-3?
He thinks his reckoning will be easier as a number.
If you're Rhoda and 8-3 is Atri, then who's Alberic?
Oh, indeed.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down this well?
Oh, yes. I've watched her body break upon the roots many times. Shame on the man who cannot keep such a lovely thing.
Are you suggesting that I'm Alberic?
Stranger, a man who asks another, "Who am I?" will never gain himself an answer. He will only lose. For I can carve from you an Alberic, but never an Adam. You cease to be in God's image the day you cannot say, "I am who I am."
Is that a yes?
No, you fool. It's a warning.
Goodbye.
Yes, it will be good when you are gone.
Inside Rhoda, stuffed with money, huh? I wonder.
So little left of my boy, but still enough to open the old wound. For this pain, I must pay in thanks.
I have nothing to say to. It's strong, but not strong. That's. I can't reach him. Nothing to. He said it hurt his.
My boy.
There's something golden in there. Too risky. It's not sharp enough. Too risky. That's...
My little
Here we go again. To How can I?
With fire and...
Goodbye. I don't want to threaten. Did you help make the stream made in the mysteries of the deep?
I work in metal and shape with flame. The living have no place upon my anvil. Whoever this maiden is, she was forged by others' deeds.
Were you actually dead? What was it like?
Cold and dark, an empty void with no air to breathe or burn, and endless time to feel the lack of life. That is what waits for us both.
The dark thing killed you, and I brought you back to life. Help me destroy it, for your sake and mine.
My hate burns hot for that impurity. But my fire has grown tired, and I have given you already the gift of a burning brand.
Goodbye.
You have said
I don't want to...
The three who whisked you skyward have gone dark. They will ride once more with 5 spirits to bear.
Hate! Hate! Hate!
We who dwell in the deep have no power over fire.
Can't you just...
Bring me!
Goodbye. My dagger. Can you make it sharper? Stronger?
Oh, yes. As sharp as tragedy, as strong as despair. But when a woman from the water gives you a blade, she always begs a boon. Are you ready to pay the price?
Yes?
My name. I want my name. Then my pain will hone you an edge that will cut right to the heart.
Stream made. Donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic. I don't have any...
First.
I don't have any... I have nothing. Goodbye.
you.
I have nothing. He said... What is the mermaid's name?
We took that, and it has a price. But you have paid already with my boy. A loss for a loss will square our accounts. And so, I name her Nineveh. Yes, Nineveh. What's happening? No! Did I not warn you? Tell you to keep to the shadows, not to look backward or inward, and thus to hide from the dark thing. But you took my shadows, made me look back to my past, and made me see inside Rota again. You killed me, and now I weep no more.
Nineveh. Your name is Nineveh.
Yes. Now, show me the blade, while the pain of my name is still sharp.
As sharp as tragedy, huh? Let's see what it can cut. Thank you.
Leave me.
It feels like real hair, but it's made of gold.
Not that easily. All you're doing is raveling and unraveling the same sorry thread that's guided you through the maze of a miserable life. How many times do you need to be told? This ends at the top of the park.
I have nothing. It's big enough to squeeze through now.
Come see the lovely Teratoma. Watch her sway her shapely legs, stare into her shining eye, and touch her tender lips.
Who would want to shine a light on that? They don't look very comfortable. Not much. Who? What is this? That's...
Don't be shy. She won't bite.
I get the weird feeling that it wants me to touch it. I can't get it to open. There's an... I can't get... I don't want... I can't... It gulped that meat right down. I don't want... I can't... I can't... I don't want... That's... I don't need the target. Bread, please.
Neoplasm.
That's...
Come see the lovely teratoma.
One more should do it. Oh, look at that. Lend me your eye?
Watch her sway her shapely legs. Stare in her shining eye.
It's an eyeball. Still fresh. That's... What is this? Science class? I'll leave that to Dr. Frankenstein. That's... I have nothing... Goodbye.
You...
Be... That's... Goodbye.
think this is funny? You think this is fun? You are not the hero. You're not even the joke. You're the monster.
It worked. Time to walk, I guess. Whew. That's not going to work. That fall's not gonna be fun. Well...
I've got nothing more to say to you.
He'd just eat it. You might want this.
Do I? We shall see, eh? It's good to see through another's eye, though the world is still as it was. Thank you for that gift.
Death. My wing.
Huh? Wing? I see you.
His last testament.
No. Don't you see? At last, I was truly in the dark. A world without words, or memories, or visions. With nothing but the sound of doves' wings. Please, won't you let me go back?
Rest in peace, old man. Rest in peace. It's not much.
rat, the freak, the scribe. Death follows you like a shadow, doesn't it?
I will deface no coinage for you, stranger.
I hope I'm doing the right thing.
For the last time, I bid you stand aside. Behold the wings, fit for one who would soar and glide. My last, best work.
I guess there's nothing left of them. They're far too heavy for me. Better to leave. Better to... Here we go again. I need to put them on first. I'll need a little more elevation. What the hell happened? Whatever it is, it's out of reach. It's pulling me in! I'm not strong. Whatever it is. All that's left of the wings. All that's... It's out of... It's out... Hello? 8-3? He's... It... It's out of... What the hell is going on?
Don't tell me you're expecting a joke. Fine. Don't worry, it's all in your... Sometimes you fall behind, sometimes you get a... Wow, you're really in over your... You know, the thing is, it's never clear till the end whether something's a comedy or a tragedy. If the Reverend Doctor only brings the good word, Juliet wakes up in Romeo's arms. And if he doesn't, never was a story of more woe.
Yeah, I get the point. I warned you about the rides, didn't I? It's an ad for Balm of Gilead. There's a photo of a mysteriously beautiful woman with the caption, "Is there?" Find out today at the shooting gallery. Hey, over here. Thank God. I don't know how this happened. It feels like I've been in here a long time, but I can't remember how I got here. Was it you who put me here? No, I can't believe that. Are you all right? Just take care of yourself. Ourself. Myself. You've got to get me out of here. We need to get back to her. We were so close. And then the dark thing did whatever it did. And ever since, I've just been stuck. Seriously, just smash the glass and help. Listen, we need to reconnect. This situation, this separation, it isn't good for either of us. Mens sana and corpore sano and all that. Don't look at me. I'm stuck in a box. You need to walk around, see where we are, and figure out how to get back to where we should be. It's time for you to get to work. There's my head. It's stuck in some kind of... Nothing but darkness down there. Nothing but darkness. Nothing. How can I possibly use it without a head? It's a raven with a shrunken version of my head. That's not a real head. It's like a cross between a croquet mallet, a shillelagh, and a nightmare. I can't even shout into the void. Hey, careful! Much better. There's nothing else in. Nothing but darkness.
Did you miss me? Sadly, we're stuck together, like a canker in a rose. Et in purgatorio ego. Trust me, my lot's much worse than yours. To be stuck at your stumbling pace, sharing in your shame, unable to abide or abort, to forgive or forget. Familiarity, my fool, doth breed contempt.
What are you?
A man dreaming he's a bird? Or am I a bird dreaming he's a man? Either way, I'm just a fragment of your imagination.
Don't you mean a figment of my imagination?
Partly.
What happened to this place?
Life has killed the dream you dreamed. But don't worry, everything else here is dead too. That's why they call it Deadland.
Deadland? Am I?
A headless man walks in a world of ghosts and he wonders, am I a dead man dreaming he's alive? Or a live man dreaming he's dead?
I was flying to a woman and then a crab grabbed me. And somehow, when it was all over, I wound up here. How can I get back to her?
I heard a joke once. I think the punchline is, carry on.
Can't you help me get back to her?
I can't even help you get back to you.
Goodbye.
Fair far, if that's your fate.